We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Howdy everybody, Jake Russ here, Real Sports Cards. Welcome to Bowman Draft Day. Welcome in everybody. This is technically number 6, although we beat the 5-caser, so this will be the first case we open on air here. So yeah, Bowman Draft number 6, Hobby PYT. Hobby, formerly known as Jumbo. Now they changed that last year, but we still referred to it as Jumbo last year. This year we're actually going with the normal, their term. So yeah, it's Hobby Super Jumbo and Breaker's Delight. Left, says X McKee. He does not want me to keep rambling on. He wants to see cards. And let's do it. Eight boxes in here. 3 autos per. There's the empty box. Come out sideways. There we go. Anderson and Willits on the cover. Packs per. And let's put them in 3 stacks. I like 3 stacks. I'm fine with that. Go that way. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm already excited to look at some draft. Always an exciting release day. My first Bowman is full. Oh, you mean the second one I'm trying to fill? Did you buy it in the third one? Did you buy it in 10 instead of 7? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's fine. Paper base going there. Eli Willits on the. I'm assuming those are the draft nights for this year. Bowman draft night, I'd guess. Sort of. Matthew Myra. Won't be the first time. Get that all the time. Connor Griffin on the X Fractor. Got a message today from somebody that. Some real stickage. He bought a player in the player break, and it said it was telling me it was not sold. Axis, those are cool. Kid and Bodine, Bazan and Selena. And it was with Minnesota, obviously not us. But I'm assuming you just bought it in the second one and not the first. Prize Prospects, Gavin Killen from Wisconsin. Ooh, orange auto to start us off. First out of the gates, 23 at 25. Zach Root. Arkansas, baby. Woo Pig Suey. Oh, Stone Cold. We don't need to be in the gutter this early in the day. 23 at 25, Zach Root. WPS. Who got the Dodgers? Wreck-It Ray. Dodgers heavy on Arkansas. They drafted 2 Arkansas guys, their first 2 picks. Back to back. We will take an orange beginning. Absolutely. South Scene. Arias Pratt. Here's our in-action Steel Hall. Lodice and Phillips. Spencer Jones papered at $4.99 for the Yankees. Ike Irish Axis. Bodine and Jacob Morrison. Jesus Mate. Nelson and Nori. Max Ballou. Unnumbered on that one. Kepley just backwards. Thomas White. It's also unnumbered, huh? Witherspoon and Jacobs. And Landon Vidorek. Dodgers. An interesting guy as well. Dodgers. Have a break. Wreck-It Ray. Namala, Moore, and Dix. This, I thought I hit. Did I put in the wrong stack? Oh, I did put stuff in the wrong stack. That's why. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Putting the paper, I got to mix. I got to put in the paper and the chrome stack, and the chrome and the refractors and the regular stack. Got to get the flow going. New product: Walker Jenkins, Curly, and Conrad. And Tate and Gray. Rays. They were near the end. Second to last team, maybe? Taken? I think so. Ray is going to X McKee. There we go. He picked the case. He gets rewarded. McGonigal, and Harvey. Oh, Liam Doyle. Final draft. Are these rare or not? I don't know. We'll top load it. Did we have... I don't think we have... These were last year, though, right? I think they were SPs last year. The checklist I have is not listing insert rarities. So Sloan to 250, Mariners. Charlie Condon, Lombardi, and Bremner. SSP, that's what I thought. They were last year, and I assumed they were this year, but you never know. Stuff gets changed. Sloan is 86 of 250. Mariners. Mariners going to Dave McKenna. Conrad refractor. We'll get some of the bigger name refractors here early on. We'll let sorting and shipping do that later. But yeah, Thomas White is a nice color match. Max Bellew. Rockies. Caden Bodine. It's not in that jersey anymore. He already got traded. Spencer Jones is 265 of 499 for the Yankees. They were the fourth to last team taken. Yankees is TFAF. Steele Hall in action. No little tab to get caught on this year and get wrecked. Should be helpful this year. And Willets. We'll put the Hall up there for the Reds to complete our showcase. That's crooked. Now it's crooked the other way. Oh well, we're good. I think you have to. I think you have to fill out a form for each. For consignment. I'm not real familiar with how to do bulk on there, but I think it's per card. I don't know if there's an easy bulk process per se. You have a Sloan auto card that says Titus is the best. Well, it's the truth. That's funny. Sloan is rising up the charts pretty good, the prospect charts. No, there was a guy, though, that wanted to sell every card he hit in a break. And I'm like, I don't think there's an easy way to do that. Like he wanted to do everything, I think. He was foreign and he didn't realize what it was going to be to ship the cards to him. He didn't have a Ship My Cards account. He was just wanting them shipped overseas. So he's like, well, can I just, like, eBay all of them? Like, you can, but I think that's going to be a hassle. I don't know if there's an easy way to do it or not. Lands. Pico. Lampkin to $4.99. Royals. That's a nice consolation prize. Andrew Salas. I haven't figured out if does Jirwa? Or do you think it's just Jirwa? I think the D is silent or part of it. It's actually probably Polish, isn't it? Might be. Lewis and Turley. Jir. How about gold in this one? Or yellow. 27 of 75, not an auto. That's weird. Briggs McKenzie. Oh, that would be fun. I'd love to see Jared to take pictures of every single base card. 27 of 75, Briggs McKenzie for the Braves. Jirwa and Dejirwa. Whether I pronounce the D or not. Probably wasn't clear. Flipper with that one. Take off the Spencer Jones. Gurvich. Nance. Gurvich, University of San Diego. I watched a lot of his games last year. Gavin Killen. Seth Hernandez. The second and the seventh. Nailed it. Riley Kelly on the X-Fractor. Willets, Fisher, and Tibbs. I'm sure put the Willets there. Tibbs with his third team already. It's always kind of a bad sign for people. Cade Anderson, Petrie, and Mitch Voigt. Mitch Voigt's from Wisconsin. Xavier Nance. Big one there. That's auto number 1. Hopefully there's 2 in the last stack because we didn't get one on the first stack. Unless I missed it somehow. I'll look after this. I haven't noticed that off the top of my head. But I'll look if the is miscuts after the insert. Astros, that's a big one for the Astros. Going to Brian D. Kate Anderson, George, and Troy. It is the hat. Oh, how about a little printing plate? How about a little printing plate to start us off today? $100 going to the Padres. Padres getting a hundo. Who's got the Padres? Smart Guy Sports. This is Ryan Weideman. There. Printer there. Sleepers are, ooh, there's another auto. Cameron Maldonado, aka Cam Maldonado. 297 of 499. Northeastern? See the kid that went to Northeastern? Majored in business finance. Northeastern. Boom. Nailed it. 297 of 499 for the Giants. Don McCormick has the Giants. So, Sleeper's a little tougher in Bowman Draft because obviously everybody kind of got drafted where people think they are. So, Essenberg and Stafura. Oh, just a chunk of card. Got excited for a second. So there's our insert. So the card, you said the card after the insert, so the refractor, our Mustang? Jordan Yost and Briggs McKenzie. I mean, the refractors that were the ones that were bad? Asia Draft. Do they still make Asia Draft? I didn't even realize that was still a thing. Aaron Walton. 50 to 71. Oh, geez. There's another auto right behind it, too. Well, so it was weird. I like Ethan Conrad. I'm bummed he went to the Cubs. Aaron Walton. at the time. I didn't think that it looked too bad. I did have Trout as the #1 pick, Stone Cold Cub. I do have some guys I maybe like a little more from later, but it's a little tougher in Bowman draft because there's a little more known, especially the college kids. Guardians going to Mike Molesky. Nice one, 50/71. Oh, where do I put him on the stand? I like him. We'll put Walton there. Actually, no, we'll go there and there. Right behind it, another nice autograph, Caden Bodine. I mean, Asian draft is just hard to get. I mean, it's only shipped overseas. Yeah, it's awesome. I always used to love getting into that too. Orioles going to Flipper. Bodine is going to knock. Well, we're going to move Gray. I like Bodine over Gray. Obviously, like Gray's kind of a sleeper, but he's already expensive, so he's not that much sleeper. He was a 4th-round pick, but I have to look at. I haven't looked at the prices, the pick your player prices. Parker Davis and Kuroda Grauer. Ethan Fry, he's an interesting guy. 103/199, that rhymed. Mitch Voigt, Hammond, and Russell. The new release, yes, Connor. He's not a sleeper, though, because he's crazy expensive already. People are already... Yeah, I mean, he's crazy raw. 103/199, Ethan Fry for the Astros. Going to Brian D. So, absolutely, yeah, he's... Of the non-first round guys, he's probably in my top 5. It is the hats, by the way. The Astros are killing it for me. He's probably a top 5 guy, but he was pretty expensive in the 5K, so it's not exactly sleeper material. But yeah, if you're just looking at draft spots. Yeah, Conrad can hit. I like Conrad. Getting back to, I'm kind of a lot of questions on both sides here. And obviously that's what we're looking for in Bowman draft is guys that can hit. 490/499 on Justin Lamkin. Royals. Royals going to Bluto. There's two non-auto guys I actually like. You know, I mean, he's not a sleeper because he was a 1st-round pick. But from where he went, I actually like Xavier Nance. He's way up there in this product for me over a lot of the guys that were drafted ahead of him, just because his power potential, obviously. But he's exciting to me. It's got a great autograph, too. The autograph is kind of awesome. I like it. Easy, but clean. Quick to do. They have they have a ping pong balls. The ping pong ball autos are obviously autograph cards, so those are really rare. That's what they didn't list because they still final draft. Well, we hit the one final draft already. crystallized are back. Those are cool. What do we got left on the next case? 9 left. On number 7, my second PYT of the day. Dropped another one. We got 22 left there. Yeah, the ping pong ball from the draft lottery. I think they chopped it up and then chopped it in half and put it in a card and it's signed. It's a 101. So yeah, it's the ping pong ball from the lottery. I think there's 7 guys that have those, something like that. There's a drafted random up right now. We filled one. The other one has already been posted. Got plenty of spots left in that one. The second half of random drafted teams. Alrighty, box 3. Ike Irish, Herman and Guzman. Elian Pena. Killen. Nate Snead and Kuso. Back to back to back Wisconsin kids. Boom. All 3 of those from Wisconsin. Man, I'm having a problem getting my stacks. Not in a flow yet. I'm not in a flow. Doyle, Sloan, and Williams. Max Williams is an interesting guy. Luke Dickerson is 75. And speaking of Wisconsin, this was the top Wisconsin high school player last year, Peter Kussow. For the Mets. Mets going to Raisin. Jamie Arnold. Nice. Those are cool. David Salas. Oh, man. Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria. Or in action is Jamie Arnold as well. Reimer and Abel. Dean Livingston to 99. Diamondbacks. Maury. LaGrange and Iacon. Yeah, I can do it at the end of this. I have it ready to go. It'll either go on this one or next one, but I can do it at this one as long as I remember. Weatherholt, Billy Carlson, Pena. So everybody knows what they got. Sebastian Walcott to 150, Rangers. Braden Montgomery. Another chunk. And another Tatum Gray. Numbered this time. 244 of 250 for the Rays. Rays going to X McKee. I'm going to put him there. Pick the right case. He knew where they were. DeVries, Tatum Gray there too. Nance, Made, Arnold. Chase Shores, 82 of 199. I doubt we'll do full case randoms. It's too expensive. It's really expensive to do a full case random. Probably keep it as half cases, I'm guessing. But I don't make those decisions. Stone Cold Cope and the Angels. 82 of 199. Am I knocking off the Angels here? We already had something Angels, didn't we? There he is. There's the Bremner. Kicking off Bowman, I guess. It's a tough call. Got a good showcase already. Maury, Lankin, Fouch. To 250, Eli Willits, Nationals. Yeaman to 250. Yes, if anyone will do it, it will be Amalt on Saturday night. That's the only time I could see us doing a full case random. But still, I would say unlikely. But yes, that would be the person you need to convince. 120 of 250, Colin Yeaman for the Orioles. Orioles going to Flipper. Montgomery Blue. Nice. Willits numbered. 123 of 250 on the Blue Prize Prospects. Nationals going to Huskies forever. Sebastian Walcott is 45 of 150. Rangers. Ranger Stranger. Yeah. Those days unfortunately have passed. I miss those days. I think a lot of people do. 75 of 99, Dean Livingston, paper green. Going to the Diamondbacks. Going to Dave McKenna. Jamie Arnold. Elian Pena. And Luke Dickerson. 45 of 75. Nice. Yellow Reptilian. Nationals again. Just had them. Huskies forever. This really is a nice case. And yeah, we're not even halfway yet. Although I am halfway over time, so I need to speed things along here a little bit. So we need to pick up the pace. First couple cases always take a little longer as you're figuring out the flow and trying to figure out what's what. Get the lay of the land. What do we got left in the next one? Minnesota has 36 left in their 5-caser, by the way. I've got 9 left in my next PYT. I guess the Angels, the Rays, and the Marlins are 3 of those 9. And the Yankees. Just guessing. Those were the last 4 left from the first one. I don't know if they went any quicker in that one. I actually didn't look. So, hey, who knows? Maybe they sold right away. I don't know. Box 4. Kevin Fine. Kilby, Weatherholt. Ricardo to 499. Royals. Made, Schubert, and Fleming. I think the Rays are way too cheap in this. To 75, Nolan Sailors. Not way too cheap, just cheap. Kilby, Mayfield. I think they're good value at where they are. Orange paper, upside down, of A.J. Russell. Do you have an auto behind it or no? Nope, just Liam Doyle 100. That's a heck of a pack. So A.J. Russell is 11 of 25 for the Rangers on the paper. Rangers, Ranger Stranger. And then Liam Doyle. Steel plating, 14 of 100. Cardinals again. Fletcher Show going up there. With these are final drafts, right? Yeah. I always forget those names. Don't hit a lot of them. Ethan Hedges. Root. Happy draft day. In action, Kevin McGonigal, Maldonado and Kelly. Cameron Millar. Hope, White, and Brett. Billy Carlson, Gervich, and Owens. And Easton Carmichael, Pirates. Pirates. Gem Mint 10 with Easton Carmichael. Voigt, Lombard, Culpepper. Josh Owens, Rangers. Ranger Stranger. We got some Ranger stuff. Can I move stuff back a little bit? Get another stand for the Rangers. Put the Russell in front of the orange. There we go. Ike Irish. Jojo Parker. Tyler Bremner to 150. Angels. Closer Mojo. Give the Carmichael for signing his full name. Yeah, Bremner just went Tyler B. Cool autograph, though. Stone Cold Cope. We're going to put the Angels in the mitt for that one. We're going to knock out the Zach Root, even though he's Arkansas. Lombard, Montgomery, Dickerson. Middleton to 125. Rockies. Abel, Hedges, and Sailors. I don't know if those are miscut or not. Doesn't look too bad. 7 of 125 on the Rockies. Rockies going to Zach B. They don't get it all at once. So, but they typically get it, I think, in 2 installments. At least they used to. They just get half of it at once and half of it a little later. I don't know exactly when. Back in the day. They didn't get the signing bonus all at once. Yeah, they buy a car right away. But they typically don't, because they're going to be in the minors and traveling around, they normally don't like buy a house or anything. They'll normally buy 59 or 75. A lot of them will still live with their parents during the off season. Nolan Sailors. Royals. Royals is Bluto. $401 of $499. Ricardo also for the Royals. There was a. I always tell this story. I'm trying to remember the numbers. This is a long time ago. They used to get the players in the minors. Their check was $480. I think it was, if I remember the numbers right. And they were going around the room, and it's like, oh, $480, $480. And then the one guy goes, $480,000. Because he had signed, he was a first round pick, late firster, and he signed for $960,000. So he got a check for basically 400, or he signed for like $1 million, but he got, the check was like 480,000. But everybody else was getting $480, and he got 480,000 in his check because that was his second half of his bonus payment. See, I don't know if they still break them up or not, or if you get it all as one lump sum now. Well, you probably want to wait. Most players establish residence. They'll get an apartment or something in Arizona or Florida. That's why most guys don't go to the minor leagues right away, to low A. They'll pretty much always go to the instructional league or rookie ball, so they can establish residency in Arizona or Florida for income tax reasons. So then when they get the bonus check, it doesn't all go to tax. So yeah, that's why when people sign, it's like, oh, they should report right away. It's like, no, they'll always go to Arizona for a couple weeks. Almost all the higher draft picks, if your camp is in Arizona, your camp is in Florida, they'll go there and establish residency. First of all, they'll get an apartment and start to get mail, so then they can get the taxes for that state. Nance, Hodge, and Gray. Nate Snead to $4.99. He's from Wisconsin. A lot of Wisconsin guys in this, as you'll find out as I mention them all to you over and over and over and over again until you get sick of it. Bazana, Shores, and Jones. Quentin Young to $125. Waldschmidt, Caminetti, Jimenez. Tyler Bremner, Cunningham, and Steele. Oh, Steele, we'll take Steele. Salas. Willits, McConaughey, and Quintero. Man, I'm struggling to put stuff in the right stacks today. Anderson, Namal, and Cohen. Ooh, how about gold and yellow back to back? Briggs McKenzie. We're just talking about how much she got. Way over slots. I forget where he was going to go to school. He's from North Carolina High School. Check out that autograph. You want to talk about full name? He's not messing around, Briggs McKenzie. Boom. 13 of 50. Braves going to Flipper. Definitely need a spot for this guy, huh? Followed by, geez, I didn't even realize it was an auto. I saw it was the gold and the yellow. Both Braves. Connor Essenberg, 60 of 75. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Back-to-back Braves for Flipper. Gold and yellow. That's crazy. Kate Anderson, Young, and Benji. And Josiah Hartshorn. Cubbies. Cubs going to 1 million Cubs. Gonzalez, Hughes, and Hartshorn. Did we get an auto in the first stack? I don't know if it's extra or not. I wasn't really counting. We haven't been getting an auto in the first stack. So are we at 3 or are we at 4? Mason Neville, 16 of 35. Why is this the 35? It is an extra auto, by the way, because there's another one coming up. What are the 35s? It looks like a normal refractor. These are... It says that 35 are Bowman logo fractors, but I don't see... There's no Bowman logo on it. Normally those have the Bowman logo in the back. Or would this be something else? Image variation? No. He doesn't have image variation. So this is supposed to be... To 35 is supposed to be Bowman logo fractor. But I don't see it. I don't see the logo there. But I do. Mason Neville is kind of one of my guys in this. I like Neville. Arkansas kid originally, went to Oregon though. After that, Duke and hits. He's interesting. Gonna make your day with a little Kyson Witherspoon. Yeah, I'm wondering. I haven't seen. Obviously, this is the first box case I've opened. So I don't know if they're all going to be misdone like that. We'll find out later as we go along. If they screwed up the entire set of those or what. Red Sox going to Tom Rod. Kyson Witherspoon. That's a nice one too. Witherspoon's going to be a beast, I think. We've got some nice names in this. This really needs to be up there somewhere. I'm going to let him hang out in front of there. It's kind of early in the break to start letting stuff hang out. I've already added 2 stands, though. This has been a really nice case. I've got way too much stuff up in the stands. Oh, how about a little stained glass to go along with it? Jamie Arnold. Wow. Etched in glass, officially, right? Something like that. Athletics. Going to Fletcher Show. That's awesome. Jamie Arnold in that. That's cool looking. Those always look nice. Well, now what? I'm going to have to clean some stuff up eventually. To 150. Billy Carlson. This has been a heck of a box. With the extra auto, the orange, or yellow, gold, etch and glass, the Neville to 35, which should be something. The Carlson to 150 here for the White Sox. Yeah, this is a hot box. This is really nice. Christopher K. 111 of 150 on the Billy Carlson. There we go. Here's 150. There it is. And Carlos LaGrange behind it, purple to 250. And that ends that fun box. Man, that was really good. Yeah, very nice Carlson for you there, Chris. 36 of 250, LaGrange for the Yankees. Going to TFAF. We got Salas on the X-Fractor. Steel Hall refractor for the Reds. Tyler Bremner on the In Action. Nate Snead, 87 of 499. Stone Cold Cope. South Milwaukee he's from. And Quentin Young, Delman and Dimitri's nephew, Delman Young, 36 of 125. This is an interesting kid as well. That's not quite up the prospect charts, but he's 6'4". No, 6'6", sorry. I knew he was tall. 6'6" shortstop with obviously great bloodlines. Kind of an interesting kid. Very raw. But that's a kid that could be one that explodes or just flames out. Those are always the fun ones in draft. Actually, any of the Bowman products. He has an extremely high ceiling and a very low floor. Guess I should have brought 2 boxes in for this. I'm running out of room over there. Three boxes left. What time we got? Oh, geez. I'm only supposed to be taking an hour for these, and we're almost at an hour. And I've got 3 boxes left. What do we got left in the next one? They got 21 left in their 5 caser. I've got 8 left in my next Bowman. So I guess we're not late for it if it's not full yet, but I need to get that full. Did hockey fill? Close. 4 left in hockey. We did drop the other inner. We've got 23 left in the random drafted teams as well. So. After this box, I'm going to put the last 8 on sale in Bowman in my next Bowman draft. So if you want to beat the rush and don't care about the discount, get it now. If you want the $5 or $10 off into this box, we are going to put those on sale. Anything under 100, it's going to go 5 off. Anything over 100 is going to go 10 off. Right after I finish this box. Jimenez to $4.99 for the Mets. It's a Bowman party. Ain't nothing like a Bowman party. Billy Carlson. Willits. Kent and Maury. Walker Jenkins to $1.99. Kane Kepley, blue, level and quick. George Lombard in action. Lugo and Syme. Green Reptilian, Quintero to 99, Dodgers. Anthony Ayenson. Ianson. Man, I saw him pitch. Can't remember how. LSU kid. Okay, remember Walker Yannick. Pena, Condon and J.D. Thompson. Yep, just a second, Stone Cold. Oh, this is another 2 auto box or pack. Jamie Arnold, 177 of 499 for the A's. Fletcher Show with the A's. Man. Get way too much. I'm going to take off the printing plates. It's cool, but we're going to move that. We're going to keep him there. We'll keep the orange. Yeah, we'll keep the orange. We're going to keep Kyson. So many tough decisions. And then more Red Sox right behind it, Marcus Phillips. Well, we'll find out when we do the right side. Maybe the right side was better. It's going to be a tough case to beat, though. Red Sox going to Tom Rod. Hernandez, Neville, and Dunno. Kyle Lodis, White Sox. Is this the Florida State cousin, or is this the... Nope, this is the, what is it, NC State? Alex is the cousin that went to Florida State. This is Kyle. I get the two cousins confused. White Sox going to Christopher K. McGonigal, Oliveto, Yoswar. Weatherholt, Barr, and Peters. Cade Anderson, 133 of 150 for the Mariners. Mariners going to Dave McKenna. Nice Cade. And then we got Aaron Watson. Not to confuse with Aaron Walton of the Guardians, who's on the end stand there. This is Aaron Watson, the pitcher, not Aaron Walton, the batter. Reds going to Flipper. Arnold, Anderson, Morales. Tyson Lewis. Where's Huskers Forever to tell me about Tyson Lewis? Ike Irish, Youngerman, and J.T. Quinn. Ianson on the X-Fractor for the Red Sox. LSU. 33 of 99, Green Reptilian. Dodgers, Wreck-It Ray. Lombard for the Yankees in action. I cannot tell you how much I enjoy them not having that little hook at the top this year to get caught on when you're trying to sleeve it up. Antonio Jimenez, 29 of 499 for the Mets. Mets going to Raisin. Kane Kepley for the Cubs. Hey, there's Huskers Forever. I knew we'd get a. I knew we had a Nebraska update coming on Tyson Lewis. 174 of 199. As much as you can count on me telling you every player from Wisconsin, you can count on Huskers Forever to tell you every player from Nebraska. Twins. Twins going to Cam Bourne. To 199. It's 250. All right, who's patiently waiting to snap up a team in that next Bowman draft break? Oh, 8 teams left. So first, they'll all go to 5, and then I have to go in and manually make the ones I want to go to 10. There we are. Oh, and I'll put the closeout on. We're getting close. And we're back. Where did Dylan Raiola end up transferring to now? I know, I just saw it the other day. It'll come to me. Shoot. Where was it? Dylan Raiola really needs to tear his ACL if he really wants to be like Patrick Mahomes, though. Oregon, there we go. Thank you. Has Dante Moore declared for the draft, though? I'm assuming he is if Raiola went there. Adidas to Nike, yeah. I was just looking through some of my Bowman Chrome U autographs, and I have a Sorsby auto to like 15, I think. Like a black, or not a black, but I think a 15. It's an odd numbering. 35, something low numbered. Sorsby, who is now, he was like #1 QB in the portal, going to Texas Tech. Fine, DeVries. Oh, DeVries. Had to think for a second there. Oh, DeVries with the A's. Forgot about that, huh? Cusso. Hope. Lorenzo. Celestian. Carlson. Moss and Killen. Johnny Slowinski, this is our first auto in the first stack since the first box, I think. I'm assuming he's Johnny Slowinski the third. Interesting auto. Angels. Stone Cold Cope doing well with Closer Mojo. Mitch Voigt. Arsenio and Episcope. Billy Carlson, Waker, and Carmichael. Elian Pena gold to 50, followed by Josue Gonzalez to 499. Two big prospects there. Nice color. Not in first, but still nice. Made, Witherspoon, South of Scene. Dax Kilby, Thomas, and Dickerson. Corbin Dickerson is an interesting kid in this. No autos, but very raw. Went to Indiana. Christian Fauch to 100. Red Sox. Maldonado, blue. Compton and Cook. Tyson Lewis to 99. Green. And Davalon. Ooh, Pig Suey, Arkansas. Got the second of the Arkansas picks. I think Root was the pick before Davalon. Dodgers, Wreck-It Roy. They went back to back. I think it was Root, then Davalon. Cunningham, Riggio, Bradfield. JoJo, Monroe and Fry. Nate Snead, 112 of 499. More Angels for Stone Cold Colt. You still got it. You still got it. Getting the Wisconsin kid. How about a little Dan Marino action for the Royals? Not sure how rare these are. That's awesome, though. Royals. Royals going to Bluto. We'll let Dan Marino hang out. Again, I don't know if those are rare this year or not. Well, those are a little different than... it's 250, Billy Carlson. There we go, Billy Carlson. White Sox. Christopher K. That's the right White Sox for you. Not the right color, but the right one. It's just Marino. Marino's the only one in that set. They have the retrofractors too. And there's two in there. Lou Brock and Sadahara O. But that set just has Marino in. The Dream draft pick or something like that. 29 of 99, Tyson Lewis for the Reds. Reds going to Flipper. Maldonado on the blue. You think that's a tough card? I do too, I'm assuming. Because so this would be the same as the Brady. Did they have base cards for Brady, or did he just have autographs? 71 of 100 on the Fouch for the Red Sox again. Tomrod. Yoswar is 181 of 499 for the Giants. I got my Tom Brady Expos jersey on. That's why we hit that card. Giants going to Don McCormick. 21 of 50, Elian Pena. Mets going to Raisin. Oops, I don't have gold spots over here. Billy Carlson on the inaction. They did have a base card for... So, the base... I don't remember. Obviously, it was rare enough that I don't remember that there was one. So, I'm guessing that Marino's pretty rare. Then, if that's the case, if they make the same as the Brady... Oh, it's added. It got added like a couple days ago or something. If you look on like the Beckett checklist, they have the picture of the autograph superfractor on there now. I'm out of room in my box. I bet you it's far rarer than one per case would be my guess. Maybe it's one per case, I don't know. That wouldn't make it very valuable though. hopefully it's rarer than that. Because like I said, he's the only card in the set, so if it's one per case, then it's not much rarer than a base card. Over there. Give Dan. Is he wearing isotoner gloves in that picture, do you think? Yeah, they were having issues last night on Beckett's. I was having issues. I was doing the write-ups, and hockey went load for me. Allure went load. Absolutely. Last box mojo. Refractors are to 300. Gustavo Melendez to 99. Pirates. Good luck, everybody. Last box mojo. Put stuff in the right spots. Willits. Federac. Was there only one refractor there? Matthew Mayura to 99. That one looks a little off cut. He's from Hawaii. Watched him play a lot in college. Irish Hagen Smith. Mason Morris. Mane, Franklin, and Tate. Easton Carmichael to 199. Pirates. Dax Kilby blue. Yankees. Guys looking for gloves. You got to be at a certain age to even understand that joke, don't you? The young folk aren't going to understand the isotoner gloves joke. Eduardo Quintero. Oh, here's our extra refractors. We've got 4 on that one. As I throw them around. Max Williams, X-Fractor. Bodine, Avalon, Valdez. Killen, Tommy White, Aaron Walton. Got an auto coming yet? There it is. Ooh. These look cool. 109 of 250, Braden Montgomery for the White Sox and Christopher K. Achromatic autograph card. Those look cool. There you go, Christopher K. The Montgomery. Grab a couple Carlsons here. Got some Carlson stuff to go with it. So last box mojo for you there. It's achromatic autographs. Insert set. Orion Weideman. To go along with the printing plate. Padres, Smart Guy Sports. Mala, Ritchie, and Pena. Jenkins and Lays. And Nick Becker. Mariners. Mariners going to Dave McKenna. Those are the snack packs, Al. We've had those before. Snack packs have the gumball, sunflower, and popcorn, and yeah, they brought back the snack packs. McGonigal, Wood, and Dakota Jordan. Joseph DeJura. And that'll do it. Max Williams, Marlins. Quintero for the Dodgers. Matthew Miura. 55 of 99. This looks like that's Hawaii's baseball hats. Cardinals, Fletcher Show. Well, I'm pretty pleased with the showcase, huh? For case 1. It's not a bad start to the day. 28 of 99, Pirates. Pirates going to Gem Mint. Dax Kilby for the Yankees. And Carmichael's 105 of 199 for the Pirates. Yeah, I mean, I had to make some really tough decisions of stuff that didn't make the showcase, which is always a great sign. There's going to be some people upset that they didn't make the showcase, even though they had some cards that are probably worthy. All right, let's do a recap, everybody. Ooh, I'm 20 after. Ooh, that took me way too long. Still 8 left in my next one. So I'm not late. Let's go through some unnumbered stuff. That's a lot. Unnumbered stuff that I sleeved up or top loaded. Let's start here. Willets, Nationals, Parker, Blue Jays, Willets, Nationals, Irish, Orioles, Arnold, A's, Doyle, Cardinals, Willets, Nationals, Parker, Blue Jays, Willets, Nationals, Bodine, Orioles, Witherspoon, Red Sox, Conrad, Cubs, Lewis, Reds, Salas, Marlins, Pena, Mets, and Griffin, Pirates. Max Williams, Marlins, DeJura, Orioles, Cusso, Mets, Anderson, Mariners, Hall, Reds, Millar, Royals, Carlson, White Sox. We could have put him up on the stand. Hernandez, Pirates, Kelly, Rockies, Bellew, Rockies, Lombard, Yankees, McGonigal, Tigers, Arnold, A's, Killen, Giants, Hall, Reds, Kilby, Yankees, Maldonado, Giants, Kepley, Cubs, Hedges, Rockies, Montgomery, White Sox, Gurevich, Cardinals, and Whites. Actually, Gurevich could have went up there too. To $4.99, we got Gonzalez, Giants, Jimenez, Mets, Ricardo, Royals, Lampkin, Royals, and Jones, Yankees. To $2.50, LaGrange for the Yankees. These are to $1.99, Carmichael, Pirates, and Jenkins, Twins. To $1.50, Anderson, Mariners, Walcott, Rangers, Willets, Nationals. These are mixed up my 250s and my 150s here. 250s first, Willets, Nationals, Gaiman, Orioles, and Sloan, Mariners. Then 150s on the Anderson and the Walcott, Mariners and Rangers. To $125, Quentin Young, Twins, and Middleton for the Rockies. To $99, Pirates, Melendez, Lewis for the Reds, and Livingston for the Diamondbacks. To $75, Sailors, Royals, Dickerson, Nationals, and McKenzie for the Braves. I guess he could have been on the stand with the other Braves stuff. Huh? I'll get better, I swear. Pena to 50 for the Mets. To 35, Bowman refractor, but it doesn't have the Bowman logo on it. I don't know if these are different. I don't see any difference. I'll have to find a normal Neville refractor. For the Reds there. Russell to 25 for the Rangers. And printing plates, Ryan Whiteman for the Padres, getting $100 in credits. Base autos. Becker, Mariners. Whiteman, Padres. Watson, Reds. Owens, Rangers. Hartshorn, Cubs. Carmichael, Pirates. Bodine, Orioles. Casal, Mets. We've got Maldonado, $4.99 for the Giants. And we've got Walton to 71 for the Guardians. Connor's not impressed. Okay, Connor, I see you. To 100, Fouch. Ianson on the X-Fractor, Phillips autograph, and Kyson Witherspoon, Red Sox. Going to Tom Rod. Where are we going next? I forgot we had the 100 back there. Matthew Mayura to 99 for the Cardinals. We got Doyle to 100 and Doyle on the final draft. Cardinals going to Fletcher Show. We've got White Sox. Kyle Lodice. Billy Carlson to 150. Got the regular in action. Carlson to 250 and Braden Montgomery to 250 on the auto. White Sox going to Christopher K. Rays, Tate and Gray base. Tate and Gray to 250 for the Rays. Going to X McKee. Oh, what's next? Oh, that's yellow. And we'll go A's next. Oh, I forgot about we had the nice etched in glass Jamie Arnold and the refractor auto to $4.99. Athletics going to Fletcher Show. Braves. Yellow Essenberg to 75 and 50 on the Briggs McKenzie from the same pack. Braves going to Flipper. Dodgers. Quintero. We got Davalon auto. Quintero to 99. Vidarek auto. And Root to 25. Dodgers going to Wreck-It Ray. We've got Dan Marino on the Dream Draft. Shortstop pitcher. It's a Parade All-American honors on the gridiron. Awesome. Dan Marino for the Royals. Royals going to Bluto. Astros. Nan's refractor. Ethan Fry to 199 and Nan's auto. Astros going to Brian D. And in the mint, all sorts of Angels. Back from his hiatus, and he hasn't lost his touch at all. Snead to 499. Bremner refractor. Slowinski auto. Snead to 499. Shores to 199 and Bremner to 150. Angels. Stone Cold Cope, welcome back. Said you haven't lost your touch. My name is Jay. Thanks for filling up. Thanks for joining me. Really appreciate it. We have 8 left in my next one. 20 left in the one after that. 4 left in my hockey. 22 left in Bowman Draft Hobby Half Case Drafted Teams. 21 left in our second Allure. There's 89 left in tonight's 5-caser. And 9 left in this afternoon's. So check them out. Again, my name is Jay. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you in a little bit as soon as that next one fills.